Hello, my little bees. I am so thrilled to be here. It feels like this was a very long week. So welcome to the channel. Welcome to Friday. Welcome to the love reading. If you happen to just stop by here, just know that there is no accident, there is no coincidence. So obviously there will be a message for you to hear. In any case, maybe it's just to hear happy birthday to the people born between March 6th and the 10th. Your guardian angel's name is Jabamaya. I want to say J-A-B as a boy, A-M as Mary, I-A-H. He is the Venusian face of the moon choir of the angels. He is the most powerful of all the guardian angels. Because the energies of Venus carry all the one of the right column of the tree of the archangels and angels. And those energies are protected by Jabamaya through the moon energies that he's basically managing. That's happening through the material reality of its protected you, born between March 6th and 10th. The traditional text indicate that he is useful to succeed in all things that concerns human, animals, plants, and minerals. He can do all in capital, even resuscitate the dead. Okay, now I'm not sure what that means, but I'm just translating. And it's just translation from the text that the book is referring to, so apologies for the little noises. It's kind of like creepy. It's raining and there's a little bit of wind, and the wind is hitting the screen against my window. In any case, the initiates know that Jabamaya, who is charged to guide the first... I see. Jabamaya is the angel that guides, that helps the departed with their first steps when they arrive to the other world, to the other world. By the prayer to these angels, those that have him as a guardian can become masters of the world. Okay. I think the metaphor here is master of your world, but this sounds like quite the powerful angel. If you guys want to have the translation of the prayer, please do not hesitate to give me a note or send me an email to onwithlouise@gmail.com. Jabamaya for the people born between March 6th and 10th. So again, happy birthday to you guys. And since tomorrow we are the 11th, I'll be talking about the angels for the people born from March 11th to 4 or 5 days after that. So this week we had a full moon. We had some, super intense weather. So I'm assuming you guys had quite the week too. So because it was a full moon and high energies, I wanted to try and do a reading about recovering from a breakup. So usually I do, how is this relationship, how about finding the new one. And I mean, even the relationship, the readings have been pretty strong in energies and difficult relationships. I mean, every relationship apparently has been difficult. So let's see for the ones of you that sadly have to go through a breakup. So before I start, I am having my tea, obviously. And the message was, I liked it, that's why I kept it. Give to others and give to yourself the same attention. people who tend to give, we tend to forget about ourselves, and then you have the selfish one that tend to forget about others. So it's nice to try and have a happy medium. Okay, to keep that in memory, and let's see who else than Jebamiah is with us today. S'il vous plaît, les anges. Who is going to guide through the, well, we have two. Okay. Oh, I'll take the two. Oh, wow. We have Jesus, forgiveness, compassion, and he's a spiritual teacher. We have Jesus and Mother Mary. This is quite exciting, and I love it too because it talks about forgiveness and compassion as I'm trying to make a reading on you know, how to recover from breakup. Forgiveness and compassion, I take that towards yourself. It's forgiving someone is quite difficult because we go, you know, we go through the anger. You know, it's always the other's fault. But when we don't forgive, we're the one suffering because we're the one keeping the anger. So forgive the other person, but also maybe forgive yourself, because not maybe, surely, if you have any guilt feeling towards that possible breakup, excuse me, sipping, so if you have any guilt, you know, if you're feeling responsible, you will not be able to forgive yourself. So it feels like I really want to put the importance on this word because I'm being called to do so, and I'm sorry I'm having like a gazillion messages coming at once here, so that's why I'm plus with trying to say it in English and having all these ideas coming out, it's not super easy. So forgive yourself and forgive them. I think this is going to be, even before going to the reading, step number one. This is the hardest, but this is also the one that's going to allow you to come out lighter after all this and to move on. Compassion, if you have compassion towards yourself and towards the others that you loved, you know, if you guys were in a couple at some point of your relationship, there was some love. Whether it was, you know, lust-oriented love or friendship or just pure love, you're hurting. Show yourself some compassion towards the other person, because it takes two, you know, to tango. So, and the spiritual teacher, so obviously there will be a growth after the breakup or the separation you are going through, because if everything happens for a reason, there is no coincidence. So you and the other person that you got separated with both have to go through some type of growth and, you know, learn from what you've been going through, figure out what it was a lesson of what you just went through, so you can hopefully not do the same thing. It's kind of a cool Jesus too. Okay, Jesus and Mother Mary. I'm so excited. And Merlin wanted to come out. Okay, so nice, because he's like the growing people, like the growth we're gonna go through thanks to Jesus and Mother Mary, you know, through prayer and helping to reach out that forgiveness and compassion thing and your spiritual growth. You have alchemy, manifestation, and magician. So I like the manifestation and the alchemy. That's telling me that once you've gone through that forgiveness and compassion and trying to release your pain, you'll be ready to manifest, to find the right alchemical agent that will make you happy. And I'm talking about that, like possibly in your relationship. I'm thinking that you seriously have to consider staying yourself and go through a growth for some time to get to that point. But I love that this came out too. This is quite cool. I'm going to put Merlin right here. Sorry, I'm covering the angel, but he wanted to come out with Jesus, so here we go. Because we need a room for our energy card that will fit here. Yes. Okay. What is the energy? I'm tickled by this. This is usually, like when I do a relationship reading, I have like all these, like, I mean, forgive yourself, forget the other two and growth, but, oopsie, what, the third chakra, and we got an archangel, Chamuel. Third chakra, you know what, you guys, look at this. This is a heart, okay? This is the lungs. This is where you breathe. This is, and it's showing like he has the energy towards his stomach, but the third chakra is right here. Remember, if you guys have watched some of the previous videos, they were always talking about this girl, the crown chakra, the third eye, but this time, the universe, your guides, Jesus and Mary and Mother Mary want you to heal. I have stopped reading those, but I want to take a quick look at the book on Chamuel, because this is really what I'm feeling, especially seeing the light on the heart over here. But maybe we'll get a quick extra notes. And for those who need to jump to the reading, please go right ahead. You will offend no one, but I would listen if I were you. Okay, Archangel Chamuel. Wow, we have Jebemiah. We have, well, I do pray to archangels and angels before starting any reading, but so I'm really feeling the love and surrounding energies tonight. Emotions of desire, life force energy. The powerful Archangel Chamuel is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is the location of your third chakra and the center of your life force energy. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy, your personal growth, your personal healing. Please do focus on yourself. When the card appears upright, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. Please allow it to come through too. This is a great time to move towards the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. The affirmation to say: my third chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. I may have been wrong on the heart chakra, because the heart chakra is probably, I think this is the orange one. You know what? I have the booklet. Let me see if I can grab it. Sorry, apologies for the thing, but I need more information here. Okay, third chakra. Yeah, stomach, liver, small intestine, blood sugar, digestion. The mental energy, willpower, control over self versus others. Beliefs, details, constructive versus self-criticism, thoughts, perfection. Okay, so like I was saying, focus on yourself. Number 4 is the heart chakra. Well, that is the one that I got confused. What else can we read on the third chakra here? Fire, pyramid, golden, topaz, tigers. Okay, so for those of you who like to use the stones, use a tiger's eye. This is good for healing energies too. You know, when we're going through anxiety and stuff like that. You have the citrine, Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Food, I like that. Caffeine, starches, details, compulsive cleaning. I hope this meant you can upper versus lower chakra. I hope this is the food you can use. Okay, well, here we go about the third chakra. Ta-da! Let me put that back, sorry. That got me all excited. Okay, so the reading on recovering from a breakup is a little long. I'm going to use the Light Seer Starro. Here is the picture of it. I just got it and I got really excited with it. So that's what we're going to use today. This is going to be a 9 cards reading. So my hand hurts, so I already have a hard time shuffling the cards. Oh, we have the Magician, definitely, and we had Merlin too, so new beginnings, interesting, and you have the Power, obviously, focusing on yourself, learning. Oh, what's wanting to come out? The Fool. Okay, this is definitely go on your new adventure. Trust in the universe. Look at that. Like, she's got the... I forget what that's called in English. That flower here. That shows that great spiritual growth and learning. And really jump for it. This breakup is not the end of the world, even if it feels like the end of your world right now. Okay, so let's find out. Why did this happen? Is the first question. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the Empress. Okay, we just had 0, 1. Okay, we're missing 2, but you have the Empress. Look at how gorgeous she is, the Mother of the World. You have Mother Mary keeping an eye on you. You have the Mother of the World keeping an eye on you, and you have this card. I feel like this is also your who you are, what you're capable of. Okay, but also being that this picture is showing the Mother of the World, don't take full responsibility for what's happening to you. Again, it takes 2 to tango, so a breakup happens because of 2 people, okay? Whether it's one that gives too much, the other one who doesn't give enough, one that takes too much, miscommunication. Most of the time it's always miscommunication anyways. You know, we have high expectations when we should just be learning to give, things like that. You know, it takes 2. Wish I had a cup warmer on this side of the house to keep my tea warm. Okay, so why did this happen? S'il vous plaît. We have the 2 of Wands because it looks to me because everybody had, I was just talking about expectations, everybody had expectations from the other. See how this person has this plan. There is the world right here. There is yeah, she wants to go, she's planning, she wants to go on a trip, but she's just waiting there. She's got her 2 of Wands. Usually the 2 of Wands, you have this person that's looking at the horizon, making the plans, but the plans are made alone here. So it looks to me like the 2 characters involved in the story of that breakup over here were just making plans alone instead of discussing those plans. You need to communicate, and the communication was definitely not happening the proper way over here. It's too bad because the 2 of Wands could be a great card, but here when you're in a relationship, it's 2 people, not just 1, and it's not expecting, you know, that the other is going to read your mind either. This is, you have to talk. What lesson do I need to learn? What lesson do our lovely bees need to learn over here? And me too, because hey, it doesn't hurt to learn. 8 of Pentacles is a lesson we need to learn. 8 of Pentacles. So let me look at this card over here. She has a candle. She's looking at the candle. The 8 of Pentacles is usually a good productive card. I mean, Pentacles already, when you get towards the end, you know, you're getting towards something good here. The lesson that you need to learn, for some reason, I want to say is save your money. That's what keeps coming to mind. Save your money. Save your money. Grow your own things. Like It's almost don't trust anyone. You trust your, not don't trust anyone, but trust yourself. Trust what you can do. You have the light. It looks like, even looks like the light is like connected to all these, even though it's showing, it's sparkling from the back. You can do all of this. And you even doubt, because she's sitting right there with her hair up, looking at the candlelight. When all that is sitting, there is a pile of stuff written, there is a pile of stuff made, stuff discarded, there is even a plant. But I have the feeling that she's done all that. I'm saying she because it's a female character sitting on the chair, but it could be male or female. Okay, so it's just that since this is a lesson that the viewer is learning, I think you need to learn to trust your capabilities, to trust what you can do, because you are just sitting right there looking at what you've done. And there is even like, did I do all that? And I like how the eight pentacles are showing the moon cycles over here, reminding us that everything is a phase, that this is just a phase, that everything changes, that, you know, we have the sun one day, you have the rain another day, and then you have the rainbow, and then the sun comes back, and you have the wind, it's cleaning everything. Life is a cycle. We have the seasons. So after the moon turns dark, when you make your I believe it is the wishes we do at the new moon, you know, the light comes back, and it just keeps going, you know, ups and downs. So I think that's what you need to learn too. Not only you're capable to do all of that, but everything is going to be fine too. It's just a phase. It's a difficult phase. It's a phase to have to go through. It's a phase where you have to do your growth, where you have to forgive yourself, and you have to forgive the other, where you have to show compassion towards your own self. But you're capable of doing things on your own, and you will get there. You've done it already. Look at all that pile of stuff you have back there. You've done it. What positive can you take from this experience? Please give me a positive card. What positive can you take from this experience? Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. That has like a mandala thing. Page of Pentacles is career, earth stuff, material stuff. What you can take from this, honestly, look at how it looks like he looks like he's growing. I can't even tell if it's a he or a she, but it looks like a person that's just embracing nature, but and just, I mean, embracing because he's just relaxed. He's in his he or she is in their sweatpants, just, and being able to stand on one foot and being able to have this balance over here. And it also looks like it's coming out of the ground, that it's growing, and it's holding this, representing the material thing. So the positive that I'm getting out of this is that growth, that you, again, it's kind of like going towards this, like the lesson that you need to learn. It's kind of and we are with the Pentacles, so it's funny. I mean, funny, coincidence, not coincidence. So it feels to me like this is all about showing you what you are capable to do on your own. Maybe you used to be on a team all the time. If you've been in a relationship forever, you know, and just in and out of, but always feeling that you need that extra person to carry you and help you. This is showing me here that you've done the seeking alone, you've done the planning alone, you haven't been communicating, but hey, you've done all that on your own. You've gone through all these phases and you're about to go through some more. And you are finding balance on your own. You are finding that you can hold on to the phones on your own, that you can make the phones grow on your own. We're not at the Ace of the Pentacle here where they would be on the ground, but you're holding yourself. You're capable of holding yourself. So I think that's kind of cool. So that you have it in you and then to not have that fear. What actions do you need to take to move forward? Oh, we're going like this. What action do you need to take? By the way, I found this spread. It's from tarotavenue.com. In case you guys want to try it. It's a recovering from a breakup spread. What action do you need to take to move forward, s'il vous plaît, for the viewers of this video? Temperance. Oh, wow, he's gorgeous. The action you need to take to move forward is to give yourself time. But also, the Angel of Temperance. Wow, these cards are truly beautiful. I like the artwork. Not everybody like the lights here, but I found them like they make me relax. The Modern Love Tarot was making me very anxious when I was using it. Like, even though the artwork is gorgeous, but this I just feels like somebody had some nice candy or smoking something and just had fun with the artwork. No disrespect to any of that, by the way. I love it. See, like you have like the light, like somebody's just, you know, tripping after having a good time. So it's kind of cool. Anyways, Temperance. I used to hate this major arcana, by the way, but I want to remind you this is also the first major arcana that's coming out in the reading, which means it is important. It is what the universe wants you to do. It is what you cannot escape. You need patience, but you also need, this is, since we're talking about the action that we need to take forward, you need to learn to communicate. You need to learn to communicate your feelings and your emotions without Temperance. Usually, like, it's the angel that has a two vase, okay, and she's balancing things, and you know, water is fluid. It can be really fast and it can be really slow. It can be stagnant. But see here, like, you have the moon and the sun, so it's kind of really showing the two energies, you know, the day and the night, the hidden stuff, because the moon usually tells us of hidden secret and energy or hidden feelings, the stuff that we don't want to say. And the sun, on the other hand, obviously wants to put everything to light and joy and happiness and day. And so learn to balance, be patient, trust that you are on the right path, trust in the phases. That's where the universe wants you to be. This is your spiritual growth. This is time for that. So don't rush it, but learn. I really feel this, like, with my whole being. Learn to communicate, and to communicate clearly. Not screaming things are not heard. The more you scream, the less you're going to be heard. If you want to be heard, sometimes they say a whisper. And do that for yourself too. But that's your next action. Step back, be patient, and learn to communicate. Learn to listen, but learn to communicate like he does. He's just sitting laid back and just taking it easy. And you can see the angel in the back. Usually Temperance is the angel. She reminds me of the guardian angels doing the mixing of the two energies. But in this case, it's like this character is just chilling, and it looks like the angel is behind him. So I really have the feeling that's where your guides want you to go, in just meditate, relax, learn, do your growth, to learn to become like that, just as laid back as you can manage. Next one, what will help your heart mend? What will help your heart mend, s'il vous plaît? Like it, what is going to help our viewers' heart mend? What is going to help your heart mend? As much as you're trying to communicate, go have fun. Go have fun. And this devil is not he's interesting because he's handing the hand. He's like, hey, come with me, but because he looks like, come here, I'm gonna help you, but he's holding a soul here, like he's puppeteering or doing puppeteer or whatever. So go have fun, but because that's what the devil is all about, letting go and letting you know, drinking, having going into you know, nights out and going out with a girl, like overdoing things. Okay, so I want to say, in order to help your heart mend, just as you doing all that forgiveness and stuff, still manage to have some fun, and do so without letting anyone control you. In order to let your heart mend, do not let anyone ever again control you. Because this really feels like it's possible that in this relationship, that breakup happened. That could be a blessing. Maybe that's what you need to remember as well, that you were being controlled somehow. And if you were the one controlling, then shame on you. But I want to say that goes with a second major arcana, by the way. Strong stuff here. Maybe there is also too many people. There was too many people in this relationship involved. You know, sometimes the friends, the family don't create the best environment, and when there are too many people around you. But don't let anyone tell you what to do. Go with what it is that you want to do. Make your own decision. And definitely remember that you have Jesus and Mary with you. Jesus and Mother Mary. So it's kind of funny that to help your heart mend, you had the devil card coming out. But when I say release and let go, it's like if you have to go in nature and scream and let that's what it let your the devil is about all that's earthy. Okay, that's in the description of the cards anyway. It's in the literature and things like that. He's all about that you can experience at a heightened level. You know, there is the everyday enchantment tarot on the card is like you have this guy driving a car really fast against a current, you know, that it should be, and he's got a glass, most likely alcohol in his hand, cards like he's going to Las Vegas, that type of stuff. So go have fun. But whatever you were keeping inside, or this energy, I want to say kind of like let yourself lose control. There you go. That's what I mean. Let yourself get loose. Safely, obviously. I'm not saying, you know, go do some crazy stuff, because obviously you have all this beautiful energy and you have all this spiritual growth still to do, okay? But let loose. I think that's exactly what I was trying to say. That's what I was looking for. And it's perfect because you have that hand that's like holding the puppet, you know, so just let loose. What will help your mind mend? S'il vous plaît, les anges. What will help your mind mend? Knight of Pentacles. Look at him growing, like as he's walking, there is stuff falling and you have the horse following him. It looks like he's sowing stuff on the ground for stuff to grow. So what I'm getting out of this, something that will help your mind is get into something. Try and create something, even if it's, you know, growing something in your backyard, or I really have this idea of creation that wants to happen, and see how that comes like right under the pentacle. Here we had the page of pentacle followed by the knight of pentacle. So it looks like you are about to do a growth in your career, in your whatever you are sowing here is going to bear fruit. It's interesting how you have the pentacles. I mean, it is interesting, no, because the pentacles are the earth and the material and the growing. I like this book. I started reading it. I don't know it all yet. Let me see what the Knight of Pentacles has to tell us. Because this is very earthy, the pentacle stuff here, which I know it should be, but I'm not used to seeing it this way. Knight of Pentacles, diligence and hard work, determination, steadfastness, building material security, safety, being pragmatic expansion. Okay, so seed by seed I plant my future with my rock steady foundation of faith. So remember, like this was telling you here and this was telling you here, really this shows that you need to focus on your career, you need to focus on what you can do. And I'm not saying necessarily just career, because this one is seed by seed. So the universe seems to have a plan for you, and maybe it took that breakup to guide you towards what you need to do, because you are capable of great things. You have amazing ideas, you are grounded. I want to remind you again, do you have Jesus here with you? I mean, who else better than that could you want? Okay, except his mom, of course, but and the Archangel Chamuel, but to help you mend your mind, it will also keep you occupied to focus on creation. So it really tells me to focus on your material growth. I mean, obviously, since you're now by yourself, there is probably something you need to do, but you have the idea. You've been thinking of this right there. You've been working on it. Maybe like when you were doing your travel and thinking and developing, it's possible that this person was stopping you from coming up with this thing, you know, that you want to grow, and then you have all those ideas that's growing, and then you're sowing them. Look at that. So this is really following a nice path over here. So let loose in your life, have fun, but like on the weekend, but maybe also well, this shows a lot of doing that alone. Okay, do that alone. I was going to say involve other people, but no. When I'm looking at the cards here, you're alone here, you're alone here, you're alone here. You just have your horse following you, but it looks like the sowing needs to be done. You need to be doing the growing by yourself. It feels a little lonely. Just remember that this is going to be for a good thing, and that this is just a phase, okay? Even if it's a few months, that's what you have to go through. But there is a lot of light, a lot of brightness in those cards and in the messages that we're getting here. What is going to help your soul mend, little lovely bee? King of Pentacles. Well, look at that. As you're doing your growing, you have this wonderful King of Pentacles that's going to help you mend your soul. Now here it looks like you're not going to be doing that alone, or maybe okay, I'm feeling two things. Either as you're going to do, and the only reason why I'm thinking it's somebody else, okay, it's because it's not on this line here. It's 1, 2. Oh, I messed something up. 2 should have been here. Let me see. 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Okay. Okay, so it's not too bad. We have that. Well, you're still alone. Okay, I hope I thought I had messed things up. So, okay, so this is not growing. Let loose. Okay, so the mending, I apologize for that. I messed up my spots here. So it's let loose with what you're germinating. You have all these ideas here, the phase. You can do all that sewing of stuff. And you're mending your soul, like I was saying, so I can keep back that idea and that feeling. Is that, okay, I was saying there is two things. Either as you're going to be developing this wonderful thing with your career or idea or stuff you want to start, you are going to meet someone finally that's going to be the right person to help you. But there is a wolf here, so still be careful. But we are talking about what's going to mend your soul. So you have this possible mentor here that's going to help you grow your path here, or that's what you're becoming like. But I'm more thinking that there is this beautiful soul over here. The King of Pentacles is nurturing. He's earthy. He's down to earth. He has that warmth in him. And look at how charming he is. And he's all relaxed. And I feel like there is this smart man that's warm and that's got that humor, but that quietness about him. And there is the dog. So is he going to have a dog? Is this going to be somebody that's going to remind you of the sharpness and quickness and warmth of the wolf? But as much as this is the idea to mend your soul, it really feels to me like after you've started your growth and after you've done the germination, you even started sowing, this person is going to come. And I'm talking, the energies of the Tao is really 3 to 6 months max. Maybe we'll just look at a timing after that. It's this. I'm sorry, this is a long reading. But I'm not saying look for that person, but it looks like, since it's with the temperance also, this energy will come in your life. Maybe you have it already, but maybe talk to, maybe there is somebody like that in your family or in your work environment or in your friends, or even if it's talking to a psychiatrist or a counselor of some sorts. It really feels like this wise energy will help you mend your soul. So yeah, either it's coming in your life or go talk to someone, or that's what you're becoming. So I'm getting 3 out of this here. This card is gorgeous. What will help you? What will help ground you? What will help ground the lovely bee that's going through this breakup over here? King of Wands. Okay, we got 2 kings over here. Party time. The King of Wands, he's got the lion here, showing that there is somebody with strength and power. Coming into your life, or that energy coming into your life. But what I'm thinking here, he's coming next to the devil. When I was telling you to let go and let loose, the King of Wands could be a hot time coming ahead, okay, as you're trying to develop that that stuff. Maybe he will give you ideas on story into the story, but keep in mind that you are doing this alone, okay? Do not let anyone tell you what to do. Do not let anyone try to tell you, oh, they want to invest with you or things like that. No, that career path here is good. Possible, shoot, if you meet somebody from work, I'm not advising that, like don't mix bread and butter, like in this case, but let loose. And with that King of One here, it could be again somebody older than you. It's a weird thing to say, but hey, maybe having a good time with someone will help you stay grounded. This person, though, feels like, however you will decide to finally let loose with, who is somebody older than you, he will bring you strength, and he will bring you that self-motivation you need to do that developing here. It feels like this is what's going to help you get grounded to finally get to that career growth and show you what you're capable of. This is nice. I keep seeing that guy as a counselor. I mean, he really has a look now that I think about it. You know, with the sitting on the chair, laid back, getting the money from you, going to him for help. But I love the dog. I love the energy of this card. Nice energy right there. This looks like good times coming ahead. And takes a good time. Really takes a good time. Have fun. Take everything lightly. Let loose. And somehow this energy is going to come and help you. Where do you go from here? Where do you go from here? This reminds me of the Fool that I was showing over here, doesn't it? Page of Swords. Look at how she's just walking without even looking where she's putting her feet. Like the Fool. Honestly, the Fool, was it at the bottom of the deck? No, that was the Empress. So the Fool didn't come out, but I think that's kind of what wanted to come out here. With a difference here, that she has her head in the book and she has her arm up waiting for the ideas to come up. She has the communication of the birds here, so, and she has the lights of all these energies coming through her like the wind. She's being carried by the universe. She's having all these ideas coming to her. She's flowing, so trust and go. You will be fine. Do your research, do your praying, do your meditating, communicate with the right people, because it looks like it's all coming to you, okay? Trust that this will come to you. You have your own projects. Look at that. This is coming right under this also. Okay, so maybe that older person you want to be talking to, that King of Pentacles, will help you with your ideas too. These two also, I mean, like, you know, make your ideas clearer. This is a pretty cool reading. I got a lot of light. I hope this helps you too, because breakups are always hard, but this is showing me that you have a lot of good things coming ahead. You have a lot, but it's not talking to you. It's interesting too how it's not talking about, hey, don't jump in any relationship. Focus on you, and be careful who you talk to, because really there is really two people that you are recommended to communicate your things with at the moment. Maybe you will learn to communicate with. Honestly, I feel like there is some help that needs to be requested, like talk to some kind of counselor. And also I'm thinking of that dog here, that there is that loyal, so that energy is loyal to you. So if that makes you think of anyone, he's a good loyal help for you right here. But again, we're talking about two people that are older than you. And go have fun. Let everything else in the past. You have some nice energy coming ahead of you. I'm looking, I have a few things I want to try here. Here, let's do that. I want to take a couple of cards from that fun. The deck is fun. I'm going to get 2 or 3 just as little messages to try and make you feel better. This is the Invitation à l'Intuition deck that a French YouTuber created a few years back. And these are very pretty cards. And she's got lovely energies. And she's all about love and making women happy and men happy too. But hey, she's a girl. We just had Women's Day. I want to send messages to girly girls out there. Oopsie. I'm not going to take that's too many. S'il vous plaît, les anges, quelques messages. For the viewers, for our lovely bees. And then I got a bee deck. Here we're going to take this one. Cercle d'amitié. Okay, see, let loose, like, so circle of friends, community, public, fans. You are well surrounded. You have your guides and you're never alone. So that's really reminding you to trust in your friends, that you have your guides. And I'm going to cover this guy here, however pretty the card is. Trust in your guide. You're never alone. Okay, so that I'm feeling that more and more. And you have your friends, you have the support, you have, maybe it's in your friends that you will have that loyalty. Yeah, but trust that you're on the right path. And that other one, La Reine des Papillons, the Queen of the Butterflies. Okay, butterfly, talking about, you know, new life, talking about growth, talking about new things, talking about being reborn. Connection to the source, spirituality. Okay, the message could not get any clearer. Okay, maybe one more. Those are pretty. Bubbles of love. Oh, romantic rendezvous. The bubbles go to your head. So there is going to be letting loose and having fun. Just have fun. Maybe that guy is 50, guy or girl is 53 years old. Excuse me. And what do we have at the bottom? Le Jardin des Lys, Lilium's garden. Do not play with my naivety. Oh, I'm growing. One ideal, only one love. I am wise. I have luck. I have purity, and I have the moon. So maybe this is happening at nighttime, and hopefully you will not be naive. I am alone. I know I am ideal, and like I want to say maybe manifest that. Manifest someone who will not play with your naivety. I'm thinking more like not taking you for granted. That you want to be one ideal, that you want to be one love, that you want to be wise, that you want to have luck, that you want to have a pure life. And there is the moon, so do your moon, you know, wishes at the new moon, do your moon intentions, do your manifesting. That's what I'm getting out of that card. Okay, and because we are a hive, I could not resist getting a bee oracle. So let's get a couple of messages for the bees here, s'il vous plaît. Love and be loved. So I love the pink too. That's also reminding us all that even if you just went through a breakup, you still have love to give and you still have love to get. This is very pretty, and you will. Just one more, s'il vous plaît, les anges, for our viewers. Thank you. Oh, 2 more. Okay. We have bees move very fast to stay still. Bees move very fast to stay still, to stay in one place. So what I'm getting out of that is that goes back with the temperance showing patience. If you try to do a lot of things at once, you're just not going to move ahead. You know, you're going to sweat a lot, but you're going to be tired, but you won't move ahead. So keep that in mind, one thing at a time. One clover, oh my god, there was something about luck with the last card on the other deck. One clover, one bee, prosperity. So this is just showing you that the luck is going to be on your side, prosperity is coming, and one bee, one love, one clover, one love too, reminding me that manifestation thing, and you have prosperity coming. So for a little while, it looks like you need to follow that single path, okay? I like that one. I'm going to keep that, love and be loved. A message from Mother Mary. A message from Mother Mary. And then we'll use the Guardian Angel, s'il vous plaît. Mother Mary, what message for our lovely bee? I hope this helped you in any ways. Feel better. Because going through a breakup is never easy. Any kind of breakup, even if it was breakup from a company where you worked at, any kind of separation. But this is lovely. We had a good reading, s'il vous plaît, Marie. I'm going to have to go get it. We have this beautiful, can I grab it? Sorry, with my pen in my hand. Got this beautiful oracle over here, which is Our Lady of Sacred Union. Okay. Conflict can be motivating or it can be exhausting if it has been continuing for too long without relief. Make peace in your heart for the way beyond current inner conflicts to be revealed. There is always another way, no matter how set in stone your situation may appear to be. Our Lady's hand is guiding you along the path, out of conflict and into a new and joyful harmony. Loved and beloved, and that be prosperity, guiding you along the way so that you're not staying still. Very, very pretty. Ellie, one Guardian Angel. I have 15 for some reason. I'm starting to feel very tired, so I think we are getting to the end of the reading here. S'il vous plaît, les anges. Obviously, I have number 15, so that's going to be a lot of cards. One quick extra message for our lovely bees, s'il vous plaît. We said 15, right? Cut. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have choice. Remember that you always have the choice. Remember that you always have the choice. Okay, all that because you gotta do that releasing, that letting go, that I forgot the term I used when the Devil card came out. Remember, you have the choice to do what's good for you. Okay, you have to do what's good for you. Okay, let's go with the gratitude message, and I will let you guys go on your merry way. S'il vous plaît, what gratitude message for our lovely bees tonight? Oops, lots of messages. Oh, I was going to take the dragonfly here, but it's not about what I want, is it? One gratitude message, s'il vous plaît. Oh, doesn't want to jump tonight? I saw one gratitude message, s'il vous plaît. Can we get one? And thank you. Oh, we got the snake. Consider this journey. When eating fruit, think of the person who planted the tree. Oh, we had that one before, I believe. At the very beginning inside the channel. It says, it is said to be a Vietnamese saying, but I love that you remember when it's like, consider the journey. If you're here today, it's for a reason. If you're eating that fruit, it's because someone did plant the tree for it to grow so that you could have the fruit. And I don't know why. I've never done that on the thing, and I've usually finished with a gratitude. But I have a little one like that. That's a spell. And maybe there'll be a little recipe of something for you to try and make you feel better. The little deck of enchantments. Little spell for our, maybe like it's usually like little tea stuff or funny little things like that. So, oh, there's too many that came out. Can we get a spell? S'il vous plaît, for our lovelies to try in these coming days. Oh my goodness. S'il vous plaît, les anges, les guides, one little spell. Ah, thank you. What came out? Smelling sweet. Dab a little bit of vanilla extract onto your pulse points to make yourself more desirable to potential lovers. Smell sweet. That's fun. Okay, what's at the bottom? Let's see. Home harmony. Ancient pieces of blue, pale, or white paper with symbols, invocations, or pictures that represent happiness and peace. Then place the pieces in various parts of your home, such as under or behind furniture, to keep your space free of stress and low vibration. So on a piece of paper, blue or pale blue or white, you can draw a symbol or invocation or pictures that represent happiness and peace to you. You can use words too, and you place these pieces in various parts of your home, under the furniture, in places where they're not going to be bothered by energy. But this is kind of like when you do your laundry and you let it happen and you go pick up your clothes knowing they will be clean. That's the same thing. It's a way of manifesting. You tell the universe, hey, this is what I want, this is what would make me happy. Always remember that everything needs to be in a positive thing, and it needs to be done in a positive manner and without desire to be gained over someone. Okay, so let's say you want to have, you know, more fruit in your home, or more happiness, or more money, so that you can help, you know, like always, but always with good intentions. So I hope this helps you. I wish you all a wonderful weekend and a wonderful healing, and remember that you have Jesus and Mother Mary with you tonight. Have a beautiful weekend and a beautiful rest of your life. Bye bye.